Hi, good people. This is your man, Charles, coming to you once again today, as we have promised, to do live videos every Tuesday or Monday. So at this time, I'll take this opportunity to thank our faithful subscribers and our viewers who always support us by liking our videos, sharing it, and also good comment. So once again, FarmDelight_TV, we say, may God bless you. Thank you very much for always being with us. In today's video, we are going to discuss about a question that we got last week, as we promised to do a full video about it. And the question, it came, I think, twice, and during the week, I think 2 people also WhatsApp us about the same question. That's, is it good to do investment in Ghana? So today we are going to pick Ghana, but it's the same as what? All the countries. So we're going to talk about, is it good to do business or investment in Ghana? Or is there any investment opportunities in Ghana? Yes. Then I responded, yes. There are a lot of investment opportunities in Ghana. But as FarmDelight_TV, our content is what? Farming and investment. And we always say that any topic that we pick, we will do our best to link it with the farming and then investment. So today, although we are going to talk about what? Investment in Ghana, but we'll do our best to merge our content, the farming, and then the investment, because we are talking about what? Investment. And then the opportunities back home in Ghana that anybody, it doesn't matter whether you are a Ghanaian or you are not a Ghanaian, non-Ghanaians, they are also doing good business in Ghana. That's investment in Ghana. So today, before we start everything, yes, it's good to invest in Ghana. So we are going to tackle 1 or 2 or let's say 3 investment opportunities in Ghana. But as an investor, the first thing that to be an investor, you need to think about is what? Your risk tolerance. Your risk tolerance. Either you are a low, medium, or high risk. It depends how you can tolerate the risk. Because some, when they invest, let's say 100, and they find out that it is dropping to 90, 80, they can't stand, they can't hold. And some, when they invest, they are the low risk takers. And then the medium ones, let's say if they invest 100 and it's dropping 90, 80, 70, then they will be timing it. Okay, if you reach 50, then I'm going to close and take my money. They are the hot, the medium risk takers. And then the high risk takers, they are the ones that, let's say, if they also invest the same 100 and they find out that it's dropping 100 to 90, 90 to 80, then they find out that, yeah, this is the time, the opportunity for me to buy more because the price has dropped. So it's good for me to buy, because investment is what? You buy low and you sell high. So when it is dropping, then it is what? The opportunity to buy more. So they are the high risk takers. Because if it is from 100 and it dropped to, let's say, 60, and they buy another 100, you may think they have lost 40. No. As soon as the market rise to, let's say, 100 again, they have already what? Gotten 40, the lost one. They have already got it. And as soon as it shoot up, that's where the 100 and the other 100, 200 are going to pick up. So as you can see, they are the high risk takers. So like we always say, investment is what? From 5 years above. So anything below 5 years, you need to stay calm, relax, and keep on investing. We call it dollar cost average. Dollar cost average. You buy it, whether it is high or low, you keep on buying it monthly or weekly, depending on your financial strategy. You keep on buying it, buying it, buying it. And for that, from 5 years, that's where you're going to realize how well your investment is doing. Like we promised, because today, the main focus is going to be on Ghana. And I'm going to introduce about 2 or 3 investment opportunities in Ghana, and then we link it to our content. Last week, I think I did mention of what? DataBank and then EcoBank. Yes. There's this product that they call YPAC. That's from the DataBank, and then MFAN from the DataBank. And then when you go to the EcoBank, they also have the same product there. But a lot of people are scared of taking part of it. So normally, people always follow the Ponzi one. The Ponzi one. Oh, if you invest 100 every month, we're going to give you 20%. Every month, we're going to give you 30%. And you can see that a lot of people are rushing to it. So anytime it crash, then the panic comes in. And because of this, it made a lot of people scared of investing in the country. So that always put fear into the populace. That, oh, when we invest in Ghana, this one will come and collapse your business, this one will come and collapse this. But to be an investor, you need to study the market and know the product, and know that this product is what? A Ponzi, and this one is what? Not a Ponzi. All of us, we've been a victim before. For the purpose of what? My video, so I'm not going to mention any name. Some of the product came, we joined, and then we lost our money, whereby the good ones, the proper ones are there, and we ignore. What are the good ones? Yeah, I mentioned what? YPAC. The YPAC is what? In the form of what? Mutual fund. Mutual fund. What is mutual fund? Okay, mutual fund is, let's say I have 100, and this person also have what? 200. This person also have what? 500. Another also have 1,000. And then it's collective. It's one pot, one fund that everyone is what? Investing into it. And then they do this investment. I think, if my memory serves me right, I haven't done the current research yet. They invest in a couple of Africa countries, not only in Ghana. A couple of Africa countries, Kenya, South Africa, Nigeria, Ghana. That's where they invest. So as you can see, so every day That's what they share the profit. So Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So every day they share the profit according to everyone contribution to the fund. That's why it's what a mutual fund. It's a mutual fund. So with this, if you invest in it, you should be rest assured. Whether it is what a haircut or this or that, you don't need to be scared of. Already, you are sure of what? Getting your money back. Like what happened, I think 2 years or, I think 2 or 3 years ago, whereby they mentioned this haircut and people were just doing panic withdrawing. When it comes to panic withdrawal, stay calm. This is the time for the good risk takers to step in and buy more, because people are hot selling. Those who are withdrawing their money, they are not just withdrawing, they are just selling at a lower price. And that's where the rich or the risk takers, the high risk takers, will step in and buy it at a lower price and stay calm and relax. So with this, if you do it and they have what? A calculator there, you can calculate, oh, let's say if I invest 100 every month for 10 years, for 15 years, for 5 years, then you know. And always, if you want to know the good about this mutual fund, always use government 91-day treasury bill rate to do your calculation. Don't go for higher percentage or low percentage. Always use 91 days, 3 months rate. So let's say if 3 months government treasury bill is 18%, use 18% to do your calculation. If it is 12%, use your 12% to do your calculation. And the good thing is always this mutual fund has been on top of the treasury bill. Always they are on top. At times a year it can go to 30%. At times a year it can come to, let's say, 12%. At times it can go to this. So if you are smart and you use always the government 3 months treasury bills to calculate yours and keep on consistency, putting in there, you can see that 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, you will do well with this mutual fund. The same as what the M fund, and the same as what the EcoBank one, which I know other banks also have the same product, but the one that I know is the one that I am talking about. Or you can choose to buy the government treasury bills, which is also good. That one is what you go for 3 months, that's all, 91-day roll over with interest, and you leave it after 5 years, this, and then you keep on always buying it and then doing it. But with this, you still do it, use your financial situation so that you don't force yourself, stretch yourself too much. So always make sure the money that you are investing, you can hold your peace and relax. Because investment is what? Let your money work for you while you are asleep, so that you don't work when you need to sleep. Like we are doing here, we do this night shift and other things. If you have started this long ago, by now our monies will be working for us, not us working for money. But because we didn't start early, that's why we are still working for money. I hope everyone is learning a lot. And also, if you go to the Ghana stock market, what I know is now even more foreigners are investing in Ghana stock market than the Ghanaians. because Ghanaians don't believe in our own stock market, and a lot of foreigners, they are the one stepping in to invest in the Ghana stock market. So if you are not good, or if you are scared, don't worry. Any bank in Ghana, just go there, but make sure you go to the good and the big registered banks. Don't go to other banks to do this investment, so that when they collapse, then you lose your money. You know, the established ones, the established banks back home, they are the ones that if you do your investment there, you are assured, or you know that with these banks, they have been tried and tested, so you're not going to lose your money. And then keep on investing. Keep on investing. Don't be scared. Keep on investing there. And like we saying, because our priority is what? Farming and investment. Because we will advise you to start investing in what? Farming. And as you are doing this farming investment, then you are putting a little bit in what? The stock market. That's why you are spreading what? Your eggs. You are spreading it. And then you stay focused. Stay focused. Don't panic. We don't need to panic. Example, let's say those of us who live outside Ghana, at times some go home every year, or some 5 years before you go, or some they can go, let's say 6 months, every 6 months. But let's use a yearly one, because that's what the majority of the people used to. Every year, then they will go once. So let's say if you are the one who always go home once a year, and if you go this year and you invest, or you buy this treasury bills, or this mutual fund that I'm talking about, you buy it and you come back, you are not there. So if there's any panic withdrawal or blah blah, you are not there to panic to go and take your money. So your money will be there. So by the time you go back home, let's say next year, then you realize that the money that, let's say this year, people are panicking to withdraw, because you were not there to panic to go and pick it, you can find out that yours have done well. So that's the reason why we say investment is good for high risk or medium risk takers. And you need to understand what you are doing. And also the money that you are investing, you need to keep your mind that, oh, okay, this money, if I lose it, it's not going to affect me. And you keep on what? Investing. Accumulate. Always keep on investing. Dollar costing every year, every month, every year, every month, every year. Keep on dollar costing. If you want to buy one share a month, keep on buying the share month. Let's say if you buy every month, if you are going to buy one share, it means the next 12 months you are going to have 12 shares, which means you have done well. And if you give yourself, let's say 10 years, you can multiply the 10 by 12, knowing that you have about 120 shares, which is good. So investment is what? Gradual process, little by little, and then you are going. It's like a steps. You take one step at a time and you keep on going. So guys, it's good to invest in Ghana. It's really good. But we need to stay calm. We need to stay calm and focus of what we are doing. So let's say another one is what the farming that we always talk about. Let's say you are into the livestock, or you decide, oh, this year I'm going to have an acre plot of land and I will do maize, which is good. As soon as you plant the maize and the harvest time comes, when you harvest and you sell straight, you divide your profit and then you put some into the stock market, and then you keep some that you use it for the next farming season. I hope everyone is learning. So Ghana is good to invest in Ghana. That's why when we go back home, you can see that those back home who are serious taking their business, you can find out that they are doing really well. They are really doing well. Some, they haven't even traveled before. But if you see the business that they are doing and the way they are managing their things, they don't panic and they focus. They focus of everything that they are doing. So investment in Ghana. I mentioned it last week, and today too, I've repeated the same thing. DataBank EPAC, DataBank MFAN, EcoBank product, that one, and then government treasury bills roll over with interest. So as you can see, this investment that I have mentioned, it doesn't matter whatever happened in the country. You are protected, you are secured. But the Ponzi one, the one that comes and they promise we're going to give you every month 20%, 15%, that's the one that we need to stay away from it. That one, if you ask me any question about it, I'm not going to give any answer to it because I've been a victim before, even back home in Ghana, and then here too, I have been a victim. So I have learned a lot from these investment activities. The good ones are there, but to know or to get the good ones, that's one thing everybody or everyone needs to look after before you invest your hard-earned money, your hard-earned cash. We don't need to fall into their hands. So investing in Ghana is really good and advisable. I will advise everyone, whether you are a Ghanaian or you are not a Ghanaian, to take part in Ghana Stock Exchange. Invest there and give yourself after 5 years. Don't panic, and you will see how your money will work for you, how your money is going to work for you. So investing in Ghana is really good. It's really good. And like we say, I'll bring in today also another area that we need to focus as well. There's something that we call land bank. Land bank. Okay, those of you who have land there, let's say you have an acre of land somewhere and you have the money, and maybe you are scared of getting involved in this stock market, you can go to any village, anywhere that a cock crows, you need to buy a land there. Any place that you can hear this sound, the sound that I mentioned from a cock, you can buy a land there. 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, 100 years, that place is going to be what? City or a big town. Even if it is one person living there with their family and you hear that sound from a cock there, if there's any land there, buy it. That's what we call it, land bank. As the place is on developing every year, if you have an acre, which is 4 plots of land, you can sell 2 plots and develop yours. That's also another good investment in Ghana. But the only thing that we need to what? Pay attention to is what the documentation. Make sure you have got the proper family selling the land, and then you make the payment to them. After that, you make sure that your what? Documentation, everything is what? Perfectly done. And if you find out that, oh, this is a genuine people and a genuine land, then if they have another portion, you can go ahead and buy it, because you know that the first one that you bought, you have secured your proper documentation, then you buy it again, and then you keep it. That's why we say what? Land bank. And give yourself, because land, as soon as you buy it, every year the price keep on appreciating. Every year the price keep on multiply. If you buy it 100 today, next year is going to multiply to what? 200. So that's why you see that land is really good area to what? Invest. And it's like everyone is talking about what? Real estate. But I think people have forgotten that, or they don't realize every real estate starts from what? The land. Without the land, there's no real estate. So if you have a plot of land in Ghana, then you are real estate. You have it. Because the same, even let's say if it is what, 100 by 100, you can sell 50 by 50 and use the same cash that comes to your hand to develop the 50. That's what most of the guys are doing back home, and they are doing really good. They are really doing well. So if you're a farmer and you have an acre that you are on it doing your farm, don't think you are doing nothing. You are really doing well. Even you are ahead of even those who are doing the real estate, because your land is there. You have your structures on it. You have your animals on it, and you can decide to turn, even half an acre and turn it to do what? Real estate. Don't worry about the village. Anywhere you can build. At times they will say the location. No, I don't believe in the location. Let's say if someone lives in Accra and that person is paying, let's say, 1,000 a month, and someone also live in a village and that person is also paying, let's say, 10 a month, shouldn't push you to say that, oh, Accra prices are good, so let me go and build over there because of our location. Yes, if you build there, it's good. But don't forget, compare and contrast standard of living in Accra and the standard of living in that town are two different things. But the mindset, I have lived most of my life in Accra. But even if I go back home, I don't stay there. I stay in my farm. And a lot of people were what? Surprised. I stay in my farm. You get the fresh air, you get the fresh fruit, everything that you want to eat, you get it fresh. So If I want to build mansion, that's where it's going to be. If I want to come to Accra, I can come at any time, do any business I want to do, and return back. People have forgotten about the transportation, the food, the water, electricity, everything, utilities, everything, the bill. So if you talk about what should I say? Location. When we say location is what? Those, let's say they live in Accra, they work there. That's why you say that, oh, because my work is here and my children are here, so I need to find a place closer to this, blah, 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 blah. Good. But if you are not working there, like those of us who live outside, those living in Europe, Asia, America, Middle East, and you want to go and build, you want to go and do this, and you are scared of location, you force yourself to Accra, you buy the land, and there's somebody like they've done to us, and then you'll be running away with our money. Whereby if you have gone to some of the village, when I say village, doesn't mean village that we have some of the cities well organized that you can go buy your land or purchase your land there, and you can put up proper structure and you can live there. If you want to come and visit any of the government agencies, any of the embassies, you have your car, you come in, you return back, you have a fresh air to live tranquilo. So real estate, all the farmers are real estate. All of them are doing real estate. Even the animal structures that you have built, you can build some and even rent it out there. If you have some, let's say you have layers pen that can take about 1,000 birds, and you put it there, you want somebody to come and rent and do this farm. Less than 2 weeks, you will get someone to come and rent it and do their best. But one thing you need to keep an eye is, at times people try to be smart. When they're doing it, they find that the business is going on, and for them to pay the rent, then they try to buy it from you. That's where you need to be smart. It doesn't matter. If they want to give you any money, don't sell it to them. You can build about what? Animal pen, 1, 2, 3, and rent it to 3 different people. The same as what? Building apartment and then renting it out. I think people don't realize it. This farming business that we are talking about doesn't mean that you have to go and do everything yourself. Like I keep on saying it here. If I have an acre of land, I have built my structure, doing my own business. I can build another one somewhere and rent it out for somebody to come and do it, whereby the person will be paying rent to me. But the only thing, I have to keep an eye and make sure he don't come tomorrow and ask me he want to buy it. No. That one, even if yours is not doing well and his is not doing well, don't rent it. Let him continue hiring it and pay rent to you. If he's not ready, let him go. Another person will come. I think we are learning. So when you talk about the real estate, I think the mind is always about the apartment, the flat, the this. No. You can build a school and rent it out. You can put up a borehole, the new one, the pipe, and rent it out to someone to come and do water business. So when you talk about business, investment in Ghana, we have a lot and people are really doing well. So this is something that we need to encourage ourselves. We need to encourage everyone to think how we can get involved back home and do these businesses. But Farm Delight _TV, our main concern is what? When you are doing all these things, don't forget about what? The stock market. Don't forget about what? the investment or investing into the stock market, so that, let's say if I live in my village and I'm doing my business there and I enter into this stock market, I am competing with those who live in the city because they are there and they are doing, I'm in my village and I'll do my business, but still the investment, let's say they have put up their skyrocketing, what should I say, mansions, buildings, and they are renting it out. I can go there, buy some and rent it out. I can also buy the shares, still living in my farm. So as you can see, Ghana is booming. Ghana is booming. But one thing is, at times when we travel, we think Ghana is nothing, but a lot of people are running to Ghana. Apart from July, August, November, December, I have mentioned 4 months, and we have 12 months in a year. If you don't believe what I'm saying, take a plane within the 6 months that I didn't mention that you are going to Ghana and see the passengers who are going there. Only 15 to 20%, at times even less, are rare Ghanaians. The rest are foreigners going there to do their business. But those of us who come from there always criticizing the country, it's not doing well, it's not doing this. But you and I, we are the same people who can change the country by taking part in this investment activities going back home there. Because if you and I invest there, all the profit that we will get, we will invest it there. Yes, we will continue investing there. But those, like we are here, any money that we get, at least, although we are spending, we are paying the bills, everything here, but still, the remittances are going. That shows that we come from somewhere. So the same thing, if someone come and invest there, at the end of the year, at the end of the days, the person will take some back to. So as you can see, the reciprocal. So we need to think of what? Investing back home. And my advice is what? Let us start from the farming. The moment you buy the land and you have your proper documentation, you have already started real estate. Straight, you have started real estate. But just that some of us, the moment you have the land and then we are thinking about, oh, going to put in 4-bedroom self-contained, 5-bedroom self-contained, oh, everyone have got his own toilet. Everyone. No. That's what? Wrong perception, wrong idea. This is not proper business mindset. So let us all think about how we can take part to invest in Ghana. If you're a Nigerian, if you live in UK, if you live in America, it doesn't matter where you live. You can still go and invest in Ghana. Before, what I know, now I think I need to do a bit research or ask, yes. If you are non-Ghanaian and you want to go and do business back home, I think there was a threshold, certain amount, they quote it in dollars, that you have to show. And also, you need to partner with someone who is a Ghanaian. So that's one thing that I would advise. Try to get someone who you think you can trust to partner with. And also make sure all the documentations are in place. And then you go. You'll be a successful investor in Ghana. I know a lot of people who have made it. Personally, I know a lot of investors who have made it in Ghana, not anywhere in the world, in Ghana. So you and I, we can also do it. The only thing is we need to take the fear out and then focus. Today we have focused on what? The investment aspect in Ghana. We are talking about Ghana. Is it good to invest in Ghana? Yes. Farm Delight _ Our answer is what? Yes. Because if it's not yes, then why are we investing there? Yes, it's good to invest there. But first, before you step in, that's what we have mentioned earlier on. Do your due diligence, your research about where or which sector that you want to go and invest. And make sure you find the right person to lead you. And also, when you go there, stay calm, study the people, study the environment, study the culture. Don't be scared. Ghanaian hospitality. Ghanaians, we are very good in hospitality. You enjoy going there. All that you need to do is what I have mentioned. Stay calm, do your due diligence research, and the person that you partner with. And I promise you will never regret doing business or investing in Ghana. But if you're a Ghanaian and you live outside, don't listen to any story that, oh, Ghana is not good to do investment. When you do your investment, the next day your money is gone. No, because you fall into the hands of all the Ponzi people. Personally, I've been a victim there. That was a year back. I think that was 93, 94. Yes, I was a victim. I was a young guy coming out from secondary school. The little money that I had, I put it in. I got it first month, second month, third month, the fourth month that I was going to get it so that I have got, then everything just vanished. And even here, and all this has helped us to reach this level. So let us go back and invest into the Ghana Stock Exchange. These good mutual funds running over there, let us take part. Once again, if you have any question or if you want to contact us, you can go to the description box. We have our WhatsApp number there. You can contact us through our WhatsApp number or message us. We will be happy to assist you. We are happy to be here at this time, giving what we have to you guys. First, fear needs to be taken away. We need to be bold and we need to step out. We don't need to stay in our comfort zone, thinking that our various places are hot. We feel comfort. Oh, I'm working. If I do double job, I can get this. At the end of the month, if I pay this, if I do this, I can get this. I bet you, the same person, if there's another person who step out and go back to Ghana and say, okay, I also take this risk, go there, do this, do this, do this. The two of you, I give you 5 years, 10 years, you can see that the one who stepped back home is far, 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 far ahead of you. Because here, the only thing you can boast of is what? I have my own property. What is the property? The house that you are living in. And I have my nice car. That's the only thing. Apart from these two, there's nothing to boast about. But if you go to Ghana, if I don't have anything, or if you don't have anything, you have a land. You can boast of the land. God-given. Land don't destroy. Even if there's a bushfire, the land will still be there. But the house, if there's what? Anything, earthquake, anything, is gone. then you'll be chasing the insurance people. The car, the moment you drive from the lot, the price down. So guys, the little money that we have, my advice today is what? Let us think and go back home, Ghana, and start buying this land from our villages before the outsiders come and buy it. We need to buy it, bank. Even if you are scared of doing any investment, you just go back home, go to your village, start buying the lands, and then keep it. That's why we say land bank. 10 years, 20 years. Ghana High School in Obuasi. Yes, Obuasi, that's where I come from. When we were there during the 80s, 90s, Obuasi was just, let's say, a small, tiny, and then the mining sector was there. But now, if you go there and you look at the mountain, how the city or the town has gone, you can see that the mountains that when we were young, we were scared of going there. Now, someone is living there. From where we live, all the way there, you can see the buildings are going there. But before, if they give the land to you for free, you say that, oh, how am I going to go there? Because I can't go there without the car. But now people are going there with a car or even bicycle. They can go there. So you can see that buying a land is really good. So let us take the risks. Yes, we need to take the risks in what? Investment. We need to take the risk. So investing, let us start from what? Buying the land. Here, Ghana, let us go there, buy the land. Buy as much as you think you can. Buy them. Buy as much land as you can. Buy it. And make sure you do the proper documentation. Register everything well. Within the next year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, one plot of land, you can sell it, use it to develop the one that you have. So when you talk about the real estate is what? Land. It's not the building. Real estate is what? The land. Those who have, like Ghana, we ask of what? Land document. We don't ask of what? Building document. The one who have the land document owns the property. So first, let's take part and buy the land. Then we do our farming. The next step, we join the stock market to compete with those guys. They have gone, let them go. But we, little by little, we need to catch up. Little by little, we need to catch up. It's not the car that we go, we show off, oh, I have my car, you drive it for just a month and then we return back. The same money that you ship the car there, drive it, you can use the same money to buy a land. And you come back 1 year, that land has what? Appreciate. Huge, ×2. Yes, every year it goes ×2 back home in Ghana for you. But the car, by the time you go, even the tires are down. The body, you need to go and take it to washing, wash it, do this. You drive it around 1 month and then you come back. But if we have used the same amount to buy land there, I always talk about experience. Personally, we send a couple of cars there, even not even a CD or a pound or a euro that we got from it. We don't know the whereabouts of those cars. But if we have used the same money to buy land and make sure we had our document, still the land will be there for us. That's why we are using this to teach. So the question that came last week, and then during the week, two people also asked, two brothers. That's the reason why today we decided to go into deep about this. So the advice is, the little money that you have, yes, it's good for us to go and invest in Ghana. But before we go, the mindset should be on what? Going to buy a land. That's number one. After that, the moment you have your land, you are real estate. I won't use agent because the agents are what should I say, different parts. So I will say you are real estate. You yourself are real estate. You can decide to put up the building, the structures, and rent it out or sell it. You can decide to do your farming on it. You can decide to build, let's say, animal structures, pen, and rent it out. You can decide to build a school and rent it out to someone. It's real estate. But the advice, I won't say warning, the advice is anything that you do there to rent it out, tomorrow, the person that you rent it to will come to you that, oh, if you can sell this to me, don't do that. Never. Even if they say, oh, you're going to pull down the structure that you build and build a new one, never sell it to them. Keep it. It's your property. You are creating generational wealth. It's a generational wealth that you are creating. So the one that you have there, it doesn't belong to you. It belongs to you till the end. So try to keep it. If you don't want to rent it, let him go. Another person will come and rent it. But the proposal to sell it or to buy it, never. I'm saying this because Farm Delight, ours, initially, the people that we trusted, that we asked them, they came to us that they find someone who want to buy this, according this amount, blah, 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 blah. And through our investigation, they are the same people who were turning back to come and buy it from us. And then they will be paying it little by little to destroy the money for us. And then they will be the owners. Because they found out that the farm is doing this. But we stood up. We said no. And now you can see the farm, how it is going. The land is there. That's why today we're taking this advice that if you have even 10 by 10 feet plot of land and you have your structure there and you hire it to someone, if the person come and say, oh, do you mind rent? I buy it from you. Never sell it. Because if I think of what my grandparents, their buildings that they have back in village, that time it was what? What should I say? A mud houses. But now it has been transformed by the same family members and is there. But if they have what? Sold it yesterday, would that be there? No. So those things never sell. Keep it and rent it out. If you rent it, you can get money and then invest it into the stock market. When you are renting something, one mistake that we normally do is when the money is coming and then we are using it to what? What should I say? The impulse buying. Always, we need to what? Stay calm and focus on what? Anything that we are doing. Tomorrow, you will be the winner. Tomorrow, you and I are going to be the winners. So let us stay focused and think of investing in Ghana. That's a really good thing and good idea. I would say good idea that the brothers brought during the week. They asked a very good, intelligent question. Is it good to invest in Ghana? Yes. And what about the stock market? Yes. But we need to be vigilant about these Ponzi people, and focus. I hope we are learning something here. As I am doing this, I read the questions that it is the message that is so, and the comment that is coming, and I'm also learning. I'm also learning from it. Farm Delight _TV. Brethren, today we have come to you with another exciting video concerning, is it good to go back home Ghana or go to visit Ghana and do investment there? And we have repeated ourselves severally, yes, it's good to do business and investment in Ghana. If you have just joined us, after you can go back and listen to the video. We've mentioned a couple of things that you need to do. Why is investing in Ghana? And you are going to be the winner. All of us are going to be winners. We are going to be winners. Yes. Investment in Ghana is booming. It's booming. And another thing that I will bring now to end today's conversation is what? When we are going to do this business and this, we need to stay out from their political arena. Because the mindset is what? We are going to do business. So we need to stay out from their political arena and focus on the business. Now that we are sitting here, although working, doing 9-to-5 job, a lot of people are depending on us. So let's say if I open a job and I employ 2 people, you also open a job and you employ 2 people, and we make sure we are dealing with them properly, professionally. Our country will be better for us. But one thing is, you need to take care, do your due diligence, and we need to live what? Frugal life. We need to live frugal life. Stop this impulse buying. Oh, this is my day, this is my day, this is my day. No. We need to focus. Stop the impulse buying and live what? A frugal life. I've lived in Europe for a long time, but if I go back home, people find it difficult. They don't understand why I'm like this. Yes. Let us lead a frugal life. And tomorrow, even the star is not going to be the limit. We are going to go above it. I hope we have learned a lot today. Once again, Farm Delight _TV. We take this opportunity to thank our wonderful subscribers and viewers who has been with us all this time that we started this channel. We really appreciate what you have done for us. Taking your time watching our videos, at times encouraging us, the messages, WhatsApp messages that you are sending to us, you are strengthening us. So all that Farm Delight _TV, today we will say to you is, may God bless you. But we ask you another thing. Still, like our videos, share our videos, and subscribe for us so that others may come across our channel for them also to learn from what we are teaching here. Farm Delight _TV. This has been your man, Charles Bentel. May God bless you. Bye.